Hey, you know what day it is. What day is it? Child, it's Tuesday, right? And so today, instead of having tea, I have water, trying to fill my water intake today. And so, whatever it is that you drink with me on Tuesday, tea with D, it can be water, tea, coffee. I don't know. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Maybe it's wine, child. It don't matter. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is your girl, Detra Trueheart, your life purpose generator, purpose provoker, and I Speak Life mentor here with another Tuesday Tea with D to help you get out of your own way and get to the business of living, right? And so you don't necessarily have to be a woman, but I work with those overwhelming, overthinking women who overthink and overthink and overthink, right? Thus causing them to be overwhelmed. I work with those women, right? Helping them to get everything out of their heads, get it out on paper, get it out of their heads so that they can get clarity and take action, right? And so every single week I give you a little snippet, give you just a little nugget, right? Just so you can take action, get off a little bonbons and figure out, what your next step is. And so with that being said, last week we talked a little bit about doing what works consistently, right? And so making sure that whatever it is that we're doing, not only are we doing not doing what works, but doing the work consistently. And so, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, make sure that you're doing the work, right? And not only are you making sure that you're doing the work, but that you're doing it consistently. And so, as I was thinking about, that conversation, I wanted to really come back and say, stop doing the work that doesn't work consistently, right? And so there's some things that we're doing. Stop doing what's not working consistently. Stop doing it all the time. Like we say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same results. Child, stop doing that, right? You rearrange it, but it's still the same way, right? And so 4 + 5 is 9, 6 + 3 is 9, 1 + 8 is 9, right? And so if the answer you're trying to get is not 9, but you keep getting 9 and you keep trying to do it different ways, how about you change the way you're doing it so that you can get a different result, right? So that 5 + 5 is 10, or 5 + 6 is 11, right? 5 + 20 is 25. It's not 4 + 5 = 9 if 9 is not what you want. And so I want to encourage you today to think about the things that are not working. Think about the things when we talk about the grass is greener on the other side. What are the things that maybe you need to stop doing? One of them might be stop looking at them and start working on whatever it is that you need to be doing, right? And so if you're constantly looking at somebody else's grass, there's no way that you can actually be doing your own work, because when you're doing your own work, you're focused on you. So, what is it that you need to stop doing, right? Stop doing the wrong thing consistently, right? And so we want to do the work consistently, but there are also things that we need to stop doing. And so I want to challenge you to think about the things that are no longer working and stop doing them, right? Stop doing the work that's not working consistently. Stop doing that. Stop trying to make something work that is continuously allowing you to become overwhelmed. Sometimes you're doing things and you're overwhelmed and you're not sure why. I was working with a private client, and she was having issues with time management most recently. And we went through her schedule, mapped some things out, reorganized some things. And she was like, wow, now I see why I thought I didn't really have time. I just had things all over the place. And so sometimes you just need somebody to see things from the outside in to be able to identify where there are gaps and how you can figure them out, right? And stop doing things continuously. Sometimes you need to ask for help. Sometimes you need to sign up for coaching. Sometimes you need to, get in community with people who can help you see things from a different vantage point. But the one thing you need to stop doing is stop doing things that are not working for you, right? Stop going places that no longer serve you. Stop being around people that no longer help you get to where it is that you need to be. Stop being around toxic people. Stop being around complaining people. Like, you get to choose who you want to be around. You get to choose, it's a choice. And so when you understand that it is a choice, then you get to decide that, you know what, this is no longer serving me. I don't want this anymore. This is no longer serving me in the way that I want it to serve me. I don't want it anymore. And so at any rate, if by some chance, what I am sharing with you resonates, my calendar is now open this month for my 90-day private coaching program. And so if you are interested in working with me one-on-one to help get out of your own way, to stop thinking, to get all of the things out of your head and onto paper so that you can take action, so that we can lift some of that anxiety, so that we can bring clarity to some of the things that maybe you need to stop doing, right? I'd encourage you to book a session. You can go to TrueheartSpeaks.as.me /get unstuck to book your 30-minute breakthrough session. And that really is a discovery call where I have an opportunity to be able to talk with you and learn a little bit about your goals, your dreams, all that kind of stuff. Then we learn a little bit about your challenges, your struggles, and then we see if I can actually help you, right? It's 30 minutes. We get in and we get out. But what I have come to understand is that like people who are in a space where they're continuously doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, need somebody else to be able to look at that and be able to say, stop doing that. That's not working for you. Why are you continuously doing this? So at any rate, if you are looking to have Coach D in your life, right? You can call me Coach D or Coach T, whatever works. I want you to go check that out. Book your breakthrough session so that we can listen. If you're ready, then I'm ready, right? And we can get you on my calendar and we can start working together for 90 days. And we can talk a little bit more about that. But today, my tea for you is to stop doing what's not working. Right? Do the work consistently, right? Do your work. But if it's something that's not working, child, stop doing it. You like, well, you told me to do the work consistently. Yeah, but not stuff that's not working. So with that being said, take a sip of that tea or that water, right? It's good. Breathe in and out with all the tea that I was serving today. Go book your breakthrough session. Oh, and here's the thing. Don't forget to share this. Don't forget to like this. Don't forget to comment below the one thing that you know you need to stop doing, because I want to know that as well. If you are following me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or YouTube, make sure you are liking and following me on all of those pages. Make sure you're turning on notifications, because guess what? I'm going to be going live more often. And so you always want to know when I'm going live, because I may not tell you, I just might pop up. But make sure you are following, make sure you are liking, make sure you are sharing, make sure you're sharing all of the tea that I'm serving. Because listen, you don't want to keep it to yourself. And more importantly, somebody else needs this tea, and somebody else needs to stop doing what they need to stop doing, right? Stop doing what's no longer working. See you later.